Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I was able to get this Dragon Ball Saga character rainbowed a little while ago. Now that there's kind of a lull for Dokkan, this is a perfect time for me to actually go ahead and give ANNIN the Rainbow Star. So this is Giant Form ANNIN, right? This is a character who is kind of like guarding, what is it? It's like the in-between of like the spirit realm and reality or whatever it is, and she's protecting the giant frying, like the furnace and stuff like that. It gets real goofy. It's filler stuff, right? But Grandpa Gohan makes an appearance, so that makes me like it a little bit more. Now, you know what's really funny about her, by the way? We gave her a full dodge. I mean, I don't know, where are we supposed to use this character? Bro, I got no idea. Her links, her categories, like, it's nothing is really too good here. Now, you'd think she is a Dragon Ball Saga character, right? Which she is. She's from original Dragon Ball. And you want to know how we know this? Let's take a look at the girl's links. Oh, what is that? We have Incredible Adventure. And oh, what is that? Got into the Dragon Balls. What is that, children? Ding, ding, ding. You guessed it. Those are the Dragon Ball Saga links. So, surely, she is part of Dragon Ball Saga. She has Dragon Ball Saga links. She does not fight in the World Tournament, so she's on Dragon Ball Saga, right? Nope. 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 And you wanna know why? Because it's Boyhood Saga. Why? Why did they do that? Now, I think that good old ANNIN here, she would probably work a little. I mean, if we were on Dragon Ball Saga, I could run LR Bulma. That might help. So, like, look at this, dude. Peppy Gals, Realm of Gods in Giant Form. Like, this is like they didn't even, bruh, I don't know. So let's just jump in. I'm gonna run Mid Junior. We're gonna run a Giant Form team led by Mid Junior. It's kind of like a weird mishmash, but like I don't like, you know, what am I supposed to do with ANNIN? Like, where are we running her? Are we running her on the ROF Blues Realm of Gods team? Like, what? Like, this character is just, she doesn't have a 200% leader skill, obviously. I mean, you take a look at the fact that she's only got 3 categories. So it's nice that we got her rainbowed. I mean, I guess let's see how she does, but I mean, I'm not really so high on ANNIN, I think, right? We'll see. Alright, guys, so we are starting out quick here. Let's go and take a look at what we got. So, I guess we'll just go over quickly ANNIN's, like, details, what she's doing, so we got, like, a good idea. She is a weapon super attack character, by the way, which is pretty good. So, again, we looked at her categories, not really too much to work with there. I guess because ANNIN doesn't have a 200% leader skill, we could just go to Peppy Gals as well. We could maybe do a run over there, right? We would be able to get, like, Bulma Expert and stuff like that. Most of the characters that link the best with her, right, are Peppy Gal characters. Like, if we just quickly take a look at this, right, we'd be able to see exactly what it is. Chi-Chi characters, I mean, I guess this Chi-Chi would give her a massive defensive support, launch, right? But we see, like, you know, Kami, Piccolo Jr. in here as well. That, of course, is because ANNIN has the Dragon Ball Saga links, right? Despite not being on Dragon Ball Saga. You know how it is. It sucks. Terrible idea. Link set here is Innocence, Transform, or Giant, Infighter, Battlefield Diva, Incredible Adventure, God into Dragon Ball Shattering Limit. Kind of a mess a little bit. I mean, I guess you want to run her with other Dragon Ball Saga girl characters. To be fair, Peppy Gals is, I mean, at least decently strong, right? We do have strong characters on there like Chi-La and stuff like that. Let's see. So ANNIN's super attack effect. She is getting 30% defense for 1 turn and lowers enemy attack. Her passive, she gets 120% attack and defense. Then she gets 50% on super attack. Okay. 3 key and an additional 100% to stats when HP is 60% or more. Okay, that's up. Then she gives Peppy Gal category allies 20% attack and defense. Realm of God category allies 20% attack and defense. And Giant Form allies 20% attack and defense. So remember, that should be stacking support. So that support should hit all 3 so like ANNIN is giving herself 60% from those stats, right? It should be like a Vados type support, right? It should be the same thing. Then she recovers 8% HP at the start of turn, sure. And she turns into a giant when conditions are met, which is a high chance if HP is under 60%. Do I dare run Kami right there like that? That's foolish, isn't it? I don't like our rotations. Damn, man, I'm tempted. I can't run Kami in slot 1, can I? We could get away with it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a risk taker. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run Kami in slot 1. This is turn 1 against this cell. Again, I'm a little bit of a risk taker. 142k defense. Do we die before ANNIN gets to attack? Let's see. Oh God. Okay. Yes. Has a little bite to it right there. Jesus. Thank you, Kami. That's all right. We're fine. Oh. Okay. Well. Oops. Yeah. Right. Suddenly, I remember that one thing. What was it? The Kami principle. Yeah. You don't want to run Kami in slot 1. I didn't want to run ANNIN there. I mean, Zamasu would have taken a lot of damage, but he would have lived, right? Zamasu would have taken a lot of damage in that first slot right there as well, but he would have actually lived. Okay, not really a great start. I mean, that's what I get for bringing Kami. We're having fun. Now, oh, Jesus, now she's in slot 7, man. Come on. All right, we'll be back on turn 3. Alrighty, let's do this correct, shall we? No shenanigans with Kami. We're running him in slot 3 the rest of the video. That's what I get. Oh, 446k for Junior right there. Damn, okay. I mean, I guess that's because he's getting support from both Kami and ANNIN. That feels high. This is... Oh, he already supered last turn. Oh, okay, yeah, he was. It was ANNIN that was in slot 7. Never mind. All right, let's go. All right, let's see what ANNIN does right here. Again, I mean, we're not really expecting too much. I mean, to be fair, she is supporting Junior, right? He is actually getting extra stats from ANNIN, so I guess that's something. I really would prefer if, like, she was given, like, maybe some key, too. I mean, Junior himself doesn't need it, but, I mean, if we're kind of running, like, a mishmash of a team to utilize her, which I am, or, again, we could just run Peppy Gals, I guess. It's like key could be an issue at points. All right, so let's see. Okay, Junior's gonna eat a super for double digits right here. Sure. His defense was already high, and then he got his extra buff and then super attack effects. 2.8. All right. Well, I mean, she does have a giant transformation, right? Like, that accounts for something. Having a giant form. I mean, we could make magic with a giant form, no doubt about it, right? I guess we'll do this. Sure. We'll float the Juniors. Probably, because that will allow us to, because remember, Junior at least has the Dragon Ball Saga links that he'll share with ANNIN, so we could kind of keep both of those up, right? We could kind of, you know, just sort of see how that's going to work out for us. I do want to kind of get a lot of footage for ANNIN, because, I mean, this is my first time using her. I mean, we literally just rainbowed her, as you guys can see. I've had her sitting at 99%. When did I get the thumbnail made for this? I'm curious, because I'm recording this on the 5th of November, and I'm uploading it today on the 5th of November. So it's not like I've had this one in the chamber for a while. When is the ANNIN thumbnail from? So I had this made June 26th of 2023. So I rainbowed her in the June World Tournament. It must be where I did it. Again, I've had numerous World Tournament character showcases, just kind of like waiting for a while. And I mean, I was targeting... This time of the year is always dead, right? Like, November is usually really dead, right? The end of the month, we do have actually specifically a lot of Heroes characters do come out, right? But most of November just has nothing going on. I mean, Heroes is 3 weeks away, something like that, 2.5, right? So... we'll do this, I guess. Sure. Now, remember, I would like to get ANNIN's transformation in, but in order to do that, we do have to be low HP going into one of these turns. I probably will, after this, we'll swap over to a Peppy Gals team, and maybe we'll see if we could get some stuff over there. 232. Okay, Zamasu taking that well, because he might not have very many stacks in right now. Let's just see what ANNIN's damage is right here, and then I guess we'll just skip to the next turn. She's doing some stuff, right? Like, imagine like a Dokkan Fest version of what she's doing, right? Just with huge stats, right? And maybe like an extra ability or something like that. And like, you know, her kit is not the worst. It's just she's supporting bad categories, right? Like, I don't know. Like, what if this was like a Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Janemba fight? You know, the one where he does, what is it called? The Twin Dragon Dive or whatever. 77K, girl? From a normal? Oh, yeah, she's terrible. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? But, like, imagine that Goku, and he's supporting, like, Pure Saiyan, movie hero, and, like, something else, right? Like, it could be a disgusting character. Right, and like, you know, healing, and he gets defense on super attack effect, and he has like some sort of, like, you know, I don't know, he'd have some sort of transformation or something. Like, there's stuff they could do, right? Like her kit is, it's really not that bad. Like, I'm so serious. It's just, look at her stats. I mean, you know, like, good defense is like 12,000. Good attack is like 16,000. So, you know, good HP is 20,000 plus. So, I mean, obviously that hurts a little bit for her, right? Yeah, for sure, for sure. No! Oh, come on. Damn it. Junior transformed before we had a chance to potentially transform with ANNIN. Oh, man, I was ready to go. I was like, here we go, but nope. No dice. All right, let me cut ahead. No reason to see Junior going off. We'll come back in a little bit once he's done with his thing. Again, we'll just keep getting footage for our girl ANNIN here. All right, we got another turn real quick. We can go ahead and run HL Zamasu in slot Uno right there. Remember that ANNIN is going to heal us a little bit. HL Zamasu should live here, right? Actually, maybe he will go down, because I want to keep ANNIN on rotation for the showcase, but... Oh, no, we Junior, giant transformation. He's not super. He can't super. Guys... Don't worry about me. I'm a funny. I'm just clowning, man. I'm just pulling your legs. Obviously, he can't super. All right, ANNIN, let's see it, girl. This might end up being our last rotation in this run. Again, we'll go to a second run. Maybe we'll go fight Freeze with like a Peppy Gal team or something like that. Again, Peppy Gal does have a lot of strong characters now, so like I have no doubts that we could like beat like one of these fights, right? Like I don't know, ANNIN doesn't really look too crazy. I guess she is a giant transformation character though. Those characters always have got big value nowadays, right? With, you know, the ability to cancel boss supers, which we literally just saw with Junior. Alright, take a look at this dark rotation right here. Now, remember, we've learned our lesson. The Kami principle. We're well aware of what it is, right? What is it? The Kami principle is if you're running Kami, he is a dodge character, he does support as well, but we're gonna need to get him in the spot where the least amount of pressure is gonna be aimed. And he does have a better dodge chance in slot 1. So, pretty sure Kami dies to 1 normal, but we have a decent shot here, I would say, of Kami not dying, because he'll dodge them. Or he just hits... Oh, we lived! And he doesn't dodge the second one either, come on. I mean, it's fine, it's fine. Kami, no! Dude, come on! Alright, guys, so we're over here on a Peppy Gal team. Thinking about it with this phase right here, perhaps it would have been better suited if we did not come to this fight. No, wait, Chilai is showing us there's no super attack. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, so ANNIN, we're going to have, I mean, some Link's activator right here. She does have some support. I don't know that this rotation is necessarily any better than some of the previous rotations we saw, but, because remember, Bulma was in slot 7. She has not been on rotation yet. Maybe once Bulma support kicks in. Next turn, we're also going to have the Chi-Chi on rotation. Remember, Chi-Chi links up incredibly well with ANNIN. We got to make sure to get ANNIN's giant transformation at least once in this video, though, so... we'll probably do, like, the next rotation, and then I'll just skip ahead until I can get it. Oh, you know a really good place to go for this, actually, will be the STR Rose Goku Black Dokkan event, believe it or not. Because there's a million, like, damage pads right at the start. And ANNIN, she doesn't have a turn restriction. She only has a HP restriction. So we'd probably pretty easily be able to hit ANNIN's restriction just with the Rose Goku Black Dokkan event. I know it sounds goofy, But I've done that before. I think I did that with Int Kid Goku before, because he doesn't have a turn restriction either, right? 235 on LR Ribrian. Damn, girls, we could do a little better. I mean, you're the newest LR Ribrian. I mean, this is not exactly a tough phase. God damn it. Ay. Alright, well, let's get to this next rotation. See how we're going to do on this next turn. ANNIN, we now have the support up. Oh, we didn't actually get damaged enough to drop us into, whatchamacallit territory, though, did we? Because we got to be below 60%. Oh, no, we are! No, we are! Yeah! That's my type of woman right there. God damn! Alright, go. Do this damage. Okay, well, actually, let's quickly take a look. So what is ANNIN's abilities in Giant, right? So she gets 50% attack on her 18 key. Oh, still weapon supers in Giant form. That'll get us closer to that title. Let's go. Her passive is just 3 key. That's all she's getting here. Okay, sure. Well, hey, here I was thinking about, oh no, we're going to have to go to the Rose Goku Black Dokkan event. Now we're just going to be, we're cooking. All right, let's see this animation. Let's see the damage and stuff that she does. Gigantic form ANNIN. Okay, there you go. There's her attack. Dude, the animation looks good. This is like, nobody is using this character. Like, it's like, this needs to be a boss. Like, that animation looks good. It looks better than the Worldwide Dental Celebration LRs, man. Look at this. Nobody's using that character. That's crazy. Come on, Dokkan. We got to get our priorities in check. I mean, I know she is a baddie. So, like, it's okay to give her good animations, but, whew. Okay, sure. Alright, ANNIN. Maybe ANNIN's EZA will be good. I mean, we're probably 2 years away from her EZA or something like that. We got to go through so many Dragon Ball Saga characters, right? Like, before we get to her EZA. I mean, we'd have to go through Jackie Chun, STRTN came first, right? Max Power, Jackie Chun. Like, there's so many characters, right? Like, it's... So, I don't know. They EZA, what, 1 Dragon Ball Saga character per world tournament. She did not do a ton of damage in this Giant form, man. Because Ki has not been a struggle for her. Because between Videl's leader skill and then, you know, her start of turn Ki, we had no troubles there. Alright, so of course we don't need Chi-Lai Scouter to let us know that there are no super attacks coming in. This is probably going to be our best rotation for ANNIN thus far. Because we've got Chi-Chi on rotation, we got Chi-Lai on rotation, we have Bulma support up as well. So we just have a lot going on for ANNIN. So let's see her stats right here, and I guess we can end. So let me know what you guys thought of the Giant form ANNIN character here. I mean, she's pretty bad, yes. It's not... I mean, I guess she is supporting. Like, let's not forget that she's supporting right now. 3 million! Crazy! But, like, that's it. Like, just the Giant form and the moderate amounts of support. You give this, like, a very similar kit like this to, like, a new Dokkan Fest, though. And they probably be pretty good. I stand by that. Give this kit to, like, a brand new Dokkan Fest. And she might be pretty good. Alright, so this is Taijoro's Wrath, ANNIN Giant form. Remember that her SSR and her TUR have different names, right? Since, of course, she has Giant form as part of her TUR. Her leader skill is Int, type key 3, and 70% the stats. Her super attack is the Divine Wild Dance, which gives her 30% defense when she supers, supreme damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy attack. Her passive skill, Taijoro's True Power, she gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, and she gets 50% attack and defense on super attack. Then she gets 3 key plus an additional 100% attack and defense if HP is 60% or more. Then she gives Peppy Gals category allies 20% attack and defense, Realm of Gods category allies 20% attack and defense, and Giant form category allies 20% attack and defense. Then she gets 8% HP at the start of turn, and then she also will turn into her Giant form when conditions are met. And she has a high chance, a 50% chance of turning into her Giant form if HP is 60% or less. Remember how good the giant transformations are, canceling boss super attacks and AoEs and heals and all that stuff. Her links are the Innocence, Transform, Infighter, Battlefield Diva, Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, and Shattering the Limit. 12 Q multiplier is 140%. And then huge, I mean, links are a huge weakness. And then, of course, categories are a substantial weakness as well. Right? She's only on a few teams. Peppy Gals, which we looked at, we saw her on that team. She also is, of course, on the Realm of Gods team. And then finally, she is on the Giant Form category team as well. But again, she doesn't, it's not a ton of places to utilize her for sure. Then, of course, she has the transformation, which we could do at any point if HP is 60% or less. That means maybe, like, you could run her, and then it's the second turn, and she could go into her giant form and keep the bosses from supering or something like that, right? Like, maybe she could have some minor value. And then remember, giant forms, I mean, typically they have different super attacks and passive, right? They don't have links, and categories obviously are the same. So, Annin's new super attack becomes the Divine Storm Dance, which greatly raises attack temporarily, does destructive damage to the enemy. Remember, destructive damage, that's just what all giant form, the multiplier is for all the giant form characters. Then her passive skill, Taijuro's Overwhelming Aura, she gets 3 ki at the start of turn. Now, to be fair, we did, between Videl's leader skill of, Videl gives 4 ki from her leader skill, and then from this plus 3 ki portion of Annin's passive, I mean, we did all of the giant versions did super, so that was good. But there we go. There is Giant Form Annin, this Dragon Ball Saga character. I do have her rainbowed, so obviously we had to do the showcase who are catching up on a lot of these World Tournament characters. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.